What's up? We got DruTube here, and we are going to look at some news today. So let's just jump right into it. Let's go. Okay, listen to this. Philadelphia Airport employs robot for contact-free delivery food. Could you imagine you're just like walking around your luggage in the airport, and you're trying to just enjoy your time, and then you just see this robot just and just come right by you, and you just like. Does it ever like trip anybody, or is it like a Roomba, like it senses somebody and then just stops and like, let's go right. Okay, and then you just like go around the person? I don't know how that works. Let's see. It announced it has employed a food delivery robot to make it easier for passengers to grab a meal in a contact-free manner. So then does it like clean itself? Because it's got to clean itself or like desanitize itself. Or sanitize, but because then it wouldn't be contact free, because then you'd be touching the thing that other people touched, and that contradicts the whole thing. Let's get to the second headline. For the second headline, we got Idaho woman dresses husband in 35 t-shirts for Guinness World Record. So just think some average guy just walking down the street in 35 t-shirts. Be looking like the Marshmallow Man, be like the Pillsbury Doughboy, just walking down, just like bumping everybody out of the way. Like he would probably take up a whole street by then. Okay, let's get to headline number 3. Here we go. For number 3, we got Victorian house moves 6 blocks on hydraulic dolly in San Francisco. So it's just this huge like house, like the house from Full House, just going down the street. They got it. It looks like they got it closed off. It was towed 6 blocks just down the street. Took 6 hours. They just have this high. Why would you need to just move a house from one place to another? Like imagine if you're moving to a different state. You just pick up the house and you just take it with you. Like they have a whole street just blocked off for this, and it takes up like the entire street, and it's just like moving down there 6 hours to move 6 blocks. Oh, well, that's San Francisco for you. I wouldn't move to California. And let's go to headline number 4. Ontario woman completes 40,320 piece jigsaw puzzle in 150 hours. That's got to be like for some record, right? Yep. Of course, Guinness Book of World Records. In 150, why would you spend 150 hours doing a puzzle? Honestly. Well, like, maybe they did it, like, imagine doing it in a row. Like, I couldn't do 150 hours in a row. Maybe, like, an hour a day. Split up between 5 minutes at a time. That's where I could get 150 hours put into a 4,000 piece jigsaw puzzle. Let's get to headline number 5. So for the 5th one here, we got the best one of the day probably. Man wins $500,000 in Powerball prizes using, wait for it, a fortune cookie number. So he took the numbers of a fortune cookie, he put it into for the Powerball, and he won $500,000. Well, maybe I should start doing that. I'm just going to go hit up some Chinese place and get a bunch of fortune cookies. But have you seen the fortune cookies nowadays? They're just like, they're not even fortunes. They're like, be blessed for what you have. Like, I mean, yes, but it's not a fortune cookie. That defeats the whole purpose of the name fortune cookie. So tell me a fortune. Don't just read some dumb sentence that you could hear from any other person just lectured to you on the sidewalk. But I guess he plugged in the numbers from the back. Wow, that's super lucky. I wouldn't say that's luck. That's straight skill. Like that takes skill to just take numbers off of the back of a fortune cookie, put it into the Powerball, and just win tons of cash. Well, that's it for our 5 headlines for today. So we'll catch you next time on the DruTube.